When you are in the light, there is no more fear. What does that mean, Michelle? How can there be no more fear? What? I don't understand. Where does fear come from? Fear comes from wave thoughts, wave vibrations, wave forms of thoughts. Thoughts that are taking you into the past. Oh, what if that happened? They're taking you into the future. Oh, what if this happens? What if it doesn't happen? What if I don't get that? What if I do get that? Fear is based on thought. How do we release the fear? And of course, there is some fear that is real. You don't cross the road if there's traffic. But we're talking about irrational fear. Fear that comes from the mind. How do we release that fear? How do we stop that mind from going, oh, it's taking me here, it's taking me there? The light. When you are in the now and beyond that, in every moment, just a moment, when you're beyond the time of this human consciousness into the timelessness, that is where you are with the light. And that light is sweet, it's blissful, it's your best friend. It will help you in every area of your life. Stilling one's thoughts is very, very, very challenging in a world where there's over 7 billion people. And I attempted to do it myself for years, practicing meditation, wanting to still my thoughts. It wasn't until I met a teacher of light and she started transmitting light to me that my own light, my own meaning became real. The past did not exist anymore. The future was the next moment. But this moment is here, now. And it fills you with bliss, this light, with joy. And irrational fears are released. Because when you have a whole lot of thoughts that take you, oh, down here, down there, that means you have what is called an ethereal line of attention that's hooking you to that thought from an experience that you had, or from an experience that you've had and you want to have it again into the future. And it doesn't mean that you don't plan and set goals and have intentions, absolutely. But with the light through you, when you take action on those plans, it's like it turbocharges you to do it. The thoughts that keep pulling you back and saying, no, don't do it, don't do it, and keep you on that line of that what's called a terror barrier, you jump into the land of freedom. And in the land of freedom, there are creative people, there is joy, there is light, there is everything possibly good. Everything possibly good. You might hear a little bit of noise there. I've got kittens playing. They're not worrying about the past or the future. They're here now playing. Wouldn't it be lovely just to play, to live life fully, to really go for it without those fears? See, some people say, oh, but there's obstacles. I've got resistance holding me back. Yes, you do. But they're not real. They're thought waves. They're not real. The light is real. That is the truth of your being. It is your best friend. The love from that light is so intense, you'll know you never have to be fearful again. So the light releases the fear. In my experience, it is the only thing that does, because it releases those thought waves that are always holding everybody back. So if you want to have some light transmitted to you and feel the light, find yourself a teacher who can do that. I do that. There are some others on the planet who do it. But do it no matter what. And even if you don't find a teacher who can do it, practice meditation. Do everything that you can to read about enlightened beings that have been here on the planet before, from Sri Ramakrishna to Jesus Christ to Yogananda, Paramahansa, Babaji, Saint Teresa of Avila, Augustus. I mean, there's so many teachers. The light is the love. It is shimmering everywhere. It is omnipresent, and it is generous, and it's giving, and it's kind. It's benevolent. It is beautiful. And it is the truth of your being, that light. Once that is awakened, The fears cannot be present ever again. Go to the Mystical Success Club. You can learn a little bit more about light, releasing fear, and being in the bliss and the joy, returning back home. Come home to the light.